Recombination allows you to combine small and understrength units to create stronger units up to their full strength. In the upper right-hand corner of combat units, look at this circle here, you see their full strength symbol. This is a colored circle containing a number, obviously. Units of the same nationality who have the exact same full strength symbol may combine with each other. Think of this process as combining coins and small bills of the same currency into larger bills. All you have to do is ensure that the amount of strength you end up with is what you had to begin with. Let's look at the example shown here. Here you have some German units, a 2-4 brigade, an understrength 3-5 reserve division, and an understrength 1-6 cavalry division, all in the same hex with a German headquarter. Note that both the 2-4 and 3-5 have an 8 in a white circle in the upper right-hand corner, so they are the same type and can recombine. The 1-6 understrength cavalry division with the black 2 and a yellow circle is a different type and therefore cannot be involved. Together, the two infantry units have a combined strength of 5. Recombination allows you to disband the 2-4 brigade, take it off the board, and put its strength into the reserve division to bring it back to 5-5 strength. This shows what it would look like after the recombination takes place. You had 5 strength points of infantry to start with, and you end with 5 strength points of infantry. It's just that they are now all in the reserve division, while the brigade no longer exists. In order to recombine, remember that units involved must be in the same hex as a headquarter, and not in an enemy zone of control. None of the units involved may have moved or participated in combat the turn that recombination takes place. Note that the headquarter is allowed to provide supply points to other units. It just cannot have moved or defended itself during the turn. Replacement units have RPL as their unit designation. Replacement units, like this one you see here, are not combat units. They don't have zones of control, they cannot attack or counterattack, and they cannot be used to satisfy the loss requirements of a combat. They exist only to recombine with other units or to bring units back from the dead pile, which I'll explain shortly. Replacement units contain replacement personnel and equipment for combat units. You use replacement units during recombination to increase the strength of the reduced units or to bring units back that were previously removed from the map. Any unit with a combat strength of 0 is removed from the map. In reality, these units are not completely gone, just their combat power is. The leadership, staff, and administration still exist. By using replacement units, or any combination of other units, units in the dead pile can be brought back into the game. They are brought back at the strength of the RPL and other strength used in recombination. The Russian 30th Infantry Division that you see here was previously removed from the map when it was reduced through combat to a strength of 0. Looking over here in hex 2504, we see that there is a headquarter along with a Russian 3-3 RPL unit and a 2-4 infantry brigade. During the recombination reinforcement phase, the Russian player can use these 5 strength points of infantry to bring back the 30th Division into hex 2504 at a full 4 strength points. In doing so, the replacement unit is removed from the board and the other brigade is reduced to 1 strength. As before, the Russians had 5 strength points to begin recombination with in hex 2504, And at the end of recombination, they still have 5 strength points in the hex.